Hey, Sussex Squad. Pull up a chair, get comfortable, and let's talk for a moment. Not just about headlines or breaking news, but about what's really going on beneath the surface. Let's breathe together. Let's take a moment to center ourselves, to really connect with what's happening around us. Because sometimes what looks like a detour is really just the beginning of a better path. A path that's perhaps more aligned with our values, our purpose, and the greater good. Now, I know many of us had our calendars mentally marked, our eyes peeled, and our hearts open for Meghan's upcoming appearance at the LA Museum Gala. An event we all knew would be more than just glitz or glamour. It was going to be a moment, a message, another chapter in Meghan's story of stepping forward with grace, purpose, and quiet power. A chance to see her shine, to witness her impact, and to celebrate her continued journey. But as the date approached, something shifted. The gala was postponed. And the first thing I thought was, okay, what's the real story here? What's the deeper meaning behind this change of plans? What are the unseen forces at play? Because you already know what the media did. The spin machine kicked into gear. Trouble behind the scenes. Did Meghan pull out? Is there something going on with the organizers? The usual suspects peddling narratives of drama and discord? But no, that's not what this is. That's not the truth we seek. The truth, the real truth, is much more human, much more meaningful. You see, Los Angeles right now is in a moment. Across the city, immigration protests have been sweeping through streets and neighborhoods. People, families, activists, students are standing up, marching, chanting, raising their voices for the rights and dignity of immigrants who've been treated unjustly for far too long. They are demanding to be heard, to be seen, and to be treated with the respect they deserve. There's tension, there's courage, there's heartbreak, and most of all, there's a call to listen. And that's exactly what the gala organizers chose to do. They made the decision to pause the event, not cancel it, not erase it, but hold space. Space for the voices crying out in the streets. Space for the moment that is unfolding in real time, demanding attention. A moment that requires empathy, understanding, and a willingness to step back and let others take center stage. And Meghan, she respected that. Because if there's one thing we've come to know about her, it's that she listens. She doesn't bulldoze through moments that aren't hers to take. She doesn't show up for the sake of being seen. She waits. She honors the energy around her. She aligns with purpose, not with press. And that's what makes her different. That's what sets her apart from so many others in the public eye. Let me say it clearly. Meghan did not pull out of the event. She didn't cancel. She didn't ghost. She's still in contact, still committed, still planning to be there when the new date is set. But right now, the spotlight belongs somewhere else. And to me, that's not a loss. That's leadership. It's a demonstration of true allyship, of understanding the importance of amplifying marginalized voices. Let me tell you a story that you might remember. Think back to 2020, when the world was on fire in so many ways. Protests in the streets, voices rising for racial justice. And in the midst of all that, Meghan stood in front of a virtual high school graduation and said something that hit deep. I know you know that Black Lives Matter. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't loud, but it was right. It was a moment of standing still and standing true. And it was perfectly timed. It was a moment of profound solidarity, a recognition of the pain and suffering that so many were experiencing. And if there's one thread that runs through everything she's done since stepping back from royal life, it's this: timing. Her Archetypes podcast didn't drop at the height of the gossip storm. It arrived after the dust settled, after the noise quieted. And that's when people really heard her. That's when the truth came through. That's when her message resonated most deeply. When people were ready to listen with open hearts and minds. So when I heard the gala was postponed and why, I didn't feel disappointed. I felt proud. Because Meghan didn't try to center herself in the middle of someone else's fight. She stepped back. She let the movement breathe. And let's be real, when she does show up, when she finally steps out at that gala with the timing aligned and the moment right, it's going to be powerful. It will be a moment of true celebration, a testament to the power of solidarity and the importance of listening to marginalized voices. Meghan has always been intentional about when and where she shows up. Her appearances are never just photo ops. They're purpose-driven. Whether she's sitting down with veterans, advocating for women's rights, or bringing attention to marginalized voices, she knows how to read the moment. And this moment, it belongs to the movement happening in LA right now. It's a moment that demands our attention, our empathy, and our support. This isn't the first time Meghan and Harry have aligned themselves with justice movements. Remember when they quietly reached out to the families of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor? Remember when they made donations to women's shelters, supported vaccine equity, and spotlighted underrepresented voices on archetypes? They are not performative. They don't show up with a camera crew for PR. They show up with intention, quietly, consistently, and that's what makes their support so powerful. It's a genuine commitment to making a difference, to standing in solidarity with those who are fighting for a more just and equitable world. So when we hear that Meghan is still in touch with the organizers of the gala, still planning to participate when the time is right, that tells us everything we need to know. She's still committed, she's still aligned, she's still going to show up, but she'll do it when it means the most. She understands that her presence can amplify the message, but only when the timing is right and the focus remains on the cause. Let's talk about what this kind of pause represents. A lot of people see postponements as delays, as missed opportunities, but I see this as a strategic reset. Sometimes life forces us to slow down and recenter, and when that happens, something even more powerful can emerge. A deeper understanding, a renewed sense of purpose, and a stronger commitment to our values. We've seen it before. When Meghan took time away from the spotlight after stepping back as a working royal, people thought she was gone, quiet, retreating. But then, boom, she came back with archetypes, with powerful speeches, with curated events that made headlines and impact. Every move she made was sharp, thoughtful, and full of meaning. It was a testament to her resilience, her creativity, and her unwavering commitment to using her voice for good. So don't mistake this quiet moment for inaction. Meghan's always working, always building, always planning her next step with care. She's a strategic thinker, a visionary leader, and a tireless advocate for the causes she believes in. And let's not forget the impact she's already had. She co-founded the Archewell Foundation, which has already made global contributions to mental health, gender equity, and digital wellness. She's given voice to women and girls around the world, both through media and direct action. And she's redefined what it means to walk away from a royal institution and still lead with purpose. She's shown the world that you can create your own path, that you can use your platform to make a difference, and that you can stay true to your values even in the face of immense pressure. So if you think a postponed gala is going to throw her off her game, think again. To the squad feeling let down or unsure, hear me, this is not a loss. This is not Meghan being sidelined. This is a choice rooted in purpose and compassion. A choice to not center herself during a time when other voices need to be heard. And that's leadership. That's the mark of a true leader, someone who prioritizes the needs of others and who understands the importance of collective action. And when that new gala date drops, you know the energy will be even more powerful. The timing will align, and Meghan will walk in like she always does, with grace, with fire, and with intention. She will bring her unique brand of magic, her unwavering commitment to justice, and her ability to inspire and uplift those around her. Now let me leave you with this. In the Sussex Squad, we don't follow the noise, we follow the truth. We don't chase the headlines, we read between the lines, and we don't wait for the media to tell us when to support Meghan. We stay ready. We are a community of critical thinkers, of compassionate hearts, and of unwavering loyalty. So if you're here and you're still clapping for Meghan in the quiet moments, you're doing exactly what this movement is all about. Because movements are built not in the spotlight, but in the pause, in the work, in the truth. They are built on the foundation of shared values, of collective action, and of unwavering commitment to a better future. Before I wrap up, I just want to say again, thank you. Thank you for showing up with love, with facts, with fire. Every time you correct a false narrative, every time you drop a kind comment, every time you share these videos, defend Meghan, or stand for justice, you're making this community stronger. You are contributing to a movement that is changing the world, one voice, one action, one moment at a time. This isn't just fandom, it's family. This isn't just content, it's conviction. And I'm honored to be doing this with you. I'm grateful to be a part of this community, to share this journey with you, and to work together towards a more just and equitable world. So until next time, family, keep your head high, keep your heart open, and keep that Sussex Squad energy strong and unshakable. Meghan's still moving, Harry's still building, and we are still rising. Love you all. Talk soon. And remember, the future is bright, and together we can make a difference.